Coloradans are facing high energy bills month after month. It's a surprise amount every time, and it's a topic we've been covering for weeks.
And it's put families in a really tough spot. Now, Governor Polis wants utility companies to do more to bring down costs and lower our bills. Denver 7's Christian Lopez joins us live to explain the actions the state is now taking. Christian.
Yeah, and the increase in energy bills is impacting everyone. People are spending hundreds of dollars more each month to keep their homes warm. Governor Polis now asking utility companies to do more to help. There are several factors driving these higher costs, from international conflict to extreme weather. Well, now Governor Polis is asking utility companies to look at how every policy and procedure can be altered to help lower costs and prevent future price swings like what we're seeing right now.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
During today's news conference, the governor was joined by community members who say these higher prices are impacting their quality of life.
These increased costs and high cost of living mean the difference between keeping my 4-year-old in preschool and keeping the lights on. Those are the types of choices that no one should be forced to make.
I'm directing the Public Utilities Commission to improve long-term price stability and reduce customer exposure to price spikes. And that includes holding utilities more accountable to ratepayers. For more immediate relief, I'm requesting the PUC elevate frontline resources. That includes programs like Low Income Energy Assistance Program, LEAP.
Shortly after that meeting, Colorado leaders from labor, utilities, natural gas and oil industry, trade associations, and nonprofits came together to explain how and why energy costs have been higher in recent months. They also highlighted some steps they're taking to help lower those bills.
In the short term, our companies have terrific energy assistance programs, comprehensive programs that nearly 5% of our Colorado customers have accessed for over $80 million in relief this year alone. Over the longer term, we're set to partner with our state government, our local NGOs, and other companies to look at continuously improving how we deliver energy cost affordably, reliably to our customers.
And you heard the governor mention some of the things that he's asking for from these agencies. Now, he created a list of more than 30 recommendations that would provide short-term and long-term relief. We're live in Denver this evening. I'm Christian Lopez, Denver 7.
Families are depending on it. Thank you, Christian. And we also spoke to a small business about the high energy bills they're facing. The co-owners of Worth the Fight Boxing in Denver say their bills have gone up almost 300%.
It's tripled our energy expenses, and it just means like every month essentially we kind of need to sell like 6 more memberships just to cover the cost of heating and cooling the space alone.
And the owners tell us they've been able to cover the higher costs for now. They also say they're having trouble retaining customers because people are also facing higher energy costs and they're cutting back on spending.
And going deeper now, let's break down how Colorado's energy prices compare to, say, other states. According to the groups called Choose Energy, as of October, Colorado's electric rates are about 15 cents per kilowatt hour, and the state paying the most for electric, Hawaii, at close to 45 cents per kilowatt hour. And looking at natural gas, Choose Energy reports as of February, Colorado's natural gas prices are close to $16 per 1,000 square cubic feet. And again, Hawaii is the most expensive at more than $55 per 1,000 square cubic feet.
And it's not just people in Colorado seeing high energy costs, so are hundreds of thousands of people all across the U.S. Applications for the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program are expected to reach their highest level in more than a decade. And let's break down the numbers for you. As of the end of January, applications for the program are up by more than 1 million. It's the largest one-year increase since 2009. That was right after the recession had just started. Nearly 5 million people used that program last year.
And one way to reduce heating costs is by using a heat pump. It takes outside air, warms it up, and then pumps it into a home. And in the summer, does the opposite and cools outside air. Well, Denver has a program to help people pay for them. It's through the city's Climate Action Rebates. And the city of Denver has $3.5 million for this year and next to help pay for heat pumps.
I think that we're actually going to see more interest in heat pumps. And the reason for that is the Inflation Reduction Act or Inflation Relief Act from the federal government provides tax credits for this same equipment.
And I checked the requirements to apply for rebates. You must live in the city of Denver. You have to apply for the rebate to a project at an existing home, and the project needs to be in a single-family home or a building with 4 units or less, and you must be an XL customer. And high energy costs, well, it's a topic we've been covering for weeks now, and you can find our previous stories, including other ways to save money on your bills. You'll find that all right now on Denver7.com.